All right. I think we're live, yeah. Yeah. Welcome to my live stream. Actually, a pre-recorded live stream, but hey. You're now on the Starship Bluttery, and I'm bringing you that buttery hip-hop type style beat. I made this, a couple minutes ago, just effing around with arcade. But peace, cosmic family. Again, welcome to another Dabtastic stream. Just getting started. I got this new Starship pretty much set up now. I've had it for almost a week, and just going through the kinks and running through its paces, finding out what my new Starship is capable of. I think every time you get a new computer, you're really getting like a new extension of yourself. Even if you get a new phone, these electronic devices become extensions of our being, especially with the tool sets that are available on these devices. Right now you're looking at my DAW, my digital audio workstation. This isn't the only workstation though. I mean, you also have Android workstations for writing Java and Java code. You have browser abilities to stream across Wi-Fi with cell phone cameras. It's just, there's so much you do in front of these devices that we take it for granted that this is an extension of our being with a tool set. A very, very wide paleted tool set, So whatever your interest is, dive right into this digital world. Understand that, again, I've said this before in some of my shamanistic dumps, that this is a place where the ones and zeros are communicating back to your water, and you are communicating back to the ones and zeros. Now, if I've stepped over your head here, don't worry. There's plenty of video on this channel. In fact, just sit back, relax, don't even worry. I'm coming with newer content. I'll have links to my Twitter feed, my Instagram pages, all kinds of, content. So therefore we can grow together, learn together, kind of explore the shamanistic traits that come from an aggregate being, developing an aggregate being. Dab. It's kind of a mind science. Like, in my last video I talked about time jumping. And if you're able to follow me across all of my social networks, you're able to see a lot of the gifts that come with being disembodied and in NonThought Vibrations. Now, a NonThought Vibration was the topic for today, but I'm going to save that for the better produced videos where I'm going to really go in depth with like art descriptions, flow charts if needed, some visuals that really just bring the message home, so that we're talking on a basic 8th grade level. Like, you shouldn't have to go to college to understand some of the basic principles of the metaphysical body. It's right there for everybody to grasp. It's really been, put it like this: you teach a kid to ride a bike when they're 5, they'll always remember to ride a bike. You teach a kid to ride the metaphysical bike when they're 5, they'll always know how to ride the metaphysical bike. But you become an adult and you have to learn how to ride a bike. It's hard, it's a little bit, you have fears, you have doubts that are stronger than when you were a kid. Now, same thing goes with the metaphysical bike. You're not going to get on that bike and want to ride it very easily, having not done this since you were a kid. I've been doing this since I was a young boy. Many people out there can claim these same situations. The difference between them and I, though, is they've never changed the water of the planet. The key to my shamanistic degree is that when I learned I could hack water, I took that to a global level. I said to myself, Dab, How do you, and this is like around 2011, 2012, how do you subvert your name so that when people say your name, it's associated with everything you like and it gives you vibrations back from a myriad of different places of mystical, dark, black magic art? So I came up with the name Dab, and then, long story short, 2014-15, Migos come up with a dab dance, which takes over hip-hop, the musical genre that I'm most influenced by and utilize most to communicate with other hip-hoppers. And the dab is also a concentrated form of THC, which is my favorite chemical for the brain. So that became more popular around 2014-15 too. But the seed had been planted in the water during a spell session I was doing around the great shift that the Mayan calendar was supposed to predict. Meanwhile, internally, I knew of my deeper shamanistic powers prior to the shift even being called upon or, prophesied, and was just working towards getting better, sharper, gaining more clarity of thought, clarity of mind, and clarity of vision of what shaman powers really were. From time jumping to having clairaudience, to having clair knowledge, perennial knowledge. I'm starting to lose my words here, so I won't go too far into it. But I hope you've enjoyed this quick shamanistic dump with just a little bit of music flair. As I want to take you there. I take you there. Let's go in no care. Moving cause we got natural long hair. And it smells just like coconuts. Let's go, I'm a nut, you know it much. When I get silent, I will never be violent. But when I'm loud, I'ma make a clapping cloud. Like a thunder, force like lightning, striking. Come around, all dividing. The seas open, let this... Alright, let me stop. Peace.